What's up, guys? Slash Daddy here. Welcome back to another video. Now today, guys, I'm actually using my new intro and also my new outro, so make sure you stay tuned for that and leave a comment on how you like it. Took me a little while to make, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, getting into the video today, guys. So as I'm sure you guys have all seen from the title of this video, we're going to be talking about communication today and what makes like an effective communicator, or how you can more effectively communicate your thoughts and feelings, especially if you're trying to talk to someone in a serious manner or maybe in a funny manner, but you really need to get a point across. So yeah, we're going to talk about some of the good things you can do and also some of the bad things you can do when you're trying to communicate a feeling, a thought. Maybe it's just an underlying little tidbit of information that you can use to effectively communicate what you're feeling at a certain time. So right now we're just going to start with some of the things that you might do wrong when you're trying to communicate. And a lot of these things are normal things that most people do as a defense mechanism. So it's natural, guys, if you kind of choke up or you feel weird when you're trying to elaborate on your feelings or on your emotions, or when you're trying to communicate one of your thoughts. But here are some ways that you can just recognize what these are and what you can do to further decrease these things from happening. So a lot of the barriers to effective interpersonal communication are especially when you're stressed out. I know for me at least, when someone's trying to get some real information out of me and I'm just super stressed out, I've had a long day, it's really hard to talk. So this is a way that you can kind of recognize this, and usually if you can recognize problems, you can fix them on your own. But just take a couple deep breaths and maybe try to lay down if you have a chance to, but usually those things calm me down. Count to 10, some things like that usually help. Also, if you're not focused. Now this is kind of a general thing, but if you're kind of like half answering a question or half describing something, you might not describe it as fully as you could, or maybe you don't communicate as well as you obviously could. So some of the things that you can do to better be a communicator, these don't actually have to do with like speaking or anything, but if you just fully focus on the speaker, you can be engaged in a conversation, which will altogether make you a better communicator and probably get you if you're at a job interview, get you a better recommendation, because people like it when people listen. So just try to always fully listen to whoever's speaking and try not to lose focus. But I know it happens, but just try to avoid it, guys. Another thing you could do is try to provide feedback for people who are talking to you. Or maybe, if you're trying to talk to someone, you could provide feedback on what they're trying to do. So yeah, this can really start up a conversation and can help you be a communicated person a lot better. I know if you're just talking to someone for the first time, it's kind of hard to, strike up a conversation. And that's where most of these, stress and lack of judgment and non-focus come through. So just try to, give some feedback or maybe crack a joke. This can always start up a conversation and help you be a better communicator when you're trying to, speak to someone. Lastly, guys, is just try to have an open body language. This is a harder thing to explain, but if you go in the mirror, you can kind of recognize when you're open and when you're closed, especially if your arms are crossed or if your legs are crossed. Maybe you turn to the right or left to shield yourself. This usually happens subconsciously when we're feeling attacked, may it be verbally, or maybe someone's just trying to joke around with us, or maybe you heard a rumor about yourself. This will kind of, give you this more recluse type look, and there's just ways to combat this. Basically, it's just practice, talking to someone and staying very open. Have your legs out in front of you, body open, arms not crossed, make them at your side or maybe, by your waist. This will just help you look like more of an approachable person, and normally people will approach you if you look positive and you look like you have something to say or maybe something to add to a conversation. That's all for the video today, guys. If you've enjoyed, if you want to see more, leave a like, subscribe, favorite, share, leave a comment, everything, guys. Just share it with your friends. I hope you guys get something positive out of these videos. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.